Hey man, it's up, man. I'm going to game chat.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we'll see one of the more dangerous passing offenses. The Broncos are top 10 in passing TDs, and they'll go against the Chiefs, who are very aware of what they'll be dealing with.
Okay, Larry, we are located a couple miles west of the Colorado State Capitol building here in downtown Denver. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. 10 yards still left on second down. Now back to throw. Wiggles free. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. And the offense lining up first and 10. Now they try the right side here. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Second down following the run. A handoff as they run the counter play. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
So the D-line's going to spread out. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is knocked down from the side. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there was a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. On the give, this is their fullback. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down.
Let's go. We got 38.
He'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. A give to the fullback on the dive. They find some open field here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, he tried to bounce it outside, but that's obviously not his game. He's too much of a straight-line runner.
Yeah, him in the outer third of the field, not a recipe for success. That time a loss. So a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And this one is right through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Steps away to his left. Space to maneuver at the 40. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Morgan. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They run the counter now on first down. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 more there and another first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
They go play action here on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. He is level. Knocked down hard. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Here we go!
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Here we go!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
Well, we just saw the recipe for success right there. Big body, strong, agile, playing with great leverage in hands. Not really able to be blocked on that play. Close things down inside.
And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Now let's go. Green, gun. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Officially, 1:54 to go in this first half. Back to Denver right after this.
Watching that Marty.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Play action. They'll throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
And the sense I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it because getting points is paramount. Doesn't matter what you do otherwise, don't leave the red zone without putting points on the board.
Now he'll escape to his right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Parker the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And his kick is good. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we send you on down to our studios in Orlando, where standing by is Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
The play clock's running down. Now a carry here for their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Shift together here from the D-line. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 35. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. Room past the 20. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Parker. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And coming out now, the Broncos. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath,
relax, try and figure out what is working, and call them.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 19.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. And some room to roam now. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Green 39! Green 39! Back 99 Philly, here we go!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
No, check, Patriot! Now let's go! Watch it! Over! Detroit!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The 20. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll get 23 yards there, and the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Shift together here from the D-line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And the seemingly endless drive continues. In motion left, the tight end. Ball spotted at the 4. It's second and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's the fullback taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Well, it was second and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds, getting it just shy of the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Come on!
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Watching now, Barney. Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Detroit! Watching now, Barney. Over. Watching now, Barney.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
The Chiefs on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Oh, that was never on target. It's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. So this brings up a 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. To throw now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Solomon Thomas in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Come on, let's go.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now back to throw. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And tough starting field position here.
Patriot! Patriot! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
Back to throw here. Flushed out right. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Slot man moves right. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Here's Drew Kaiser now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back them up halfway. Well, they're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Here's Drew Kaiser now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. So Charles are able to complete what so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the NFL. And maybe what's fitting is they ended the game on the field. That defensive unit.
Was Drake. He beat Drake.
That's how you.
Beat Drake.
Hey, that's how y'all punch a nigga in the mouth, ain't it?
Feeling like they're all 10 feet tall.
That's how you punch a nigga in the mouth, huh?
Hey, you was playing with me with that full vertical, man. Me and Vito was weak as fuck.
I gotta learn how to start passing somehow.
Your ass is figuring out shit, trying new things and shit. We already knew that.
Home for one next week.
Gotta figure some shit out somewhere.
That nigga went 4 verticals on the 19-yard line. I was weak as shit. Like,
Bro, that interception he threw, that nigga down the field was wide open, man. I was salty he threw that bitch like that.
I'm Brandon Gott. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Denver, good night, everybody.
Okay, man. I ain't winning no awards, man. I might as well, goddammit, sling that bitch around. Sling that bitch around. What you think, man?
who y'all think go pick up Dez Bryant?
Shit, the Bengals. Hopefully.
Hey, wait on. A chocolate chip cookie grilled cheese. What the fuck? This shit doesn't even sound right.
What's up with it, bro? Where you at?
I'm in Northside.
Who the fuck about to drive all the way to the north side, bro? What you want? Then you only want an 80? Hey, man. What's wrong with this nigga, bro? He want me to leave my house to go to the spot to go all the way to the north side for an 80. King Blue, what's wrong with him? Man, he in north side, bro. Bro. He said you don't gotta work today? He said he off. Man. Bro, I'm not picking this nigga up, bro. This nigga only spending $10. Bro, what the fuck? But listen, the difference between you, man, and him, man, he all the way in north side. That's still a mission to begin with. What's up with it? What's up with it? Tell me what's up, man.
What up, man? This guy brings down my customer service.
He killing you.
What's up with the bud, man?
Huh?
What's up with the bud, man?
What's up, bro?
What's up with that? I gotta go to the man house first or something?
Shit. Yeah, if you can get there.
Man, tell them I'm gonna come get you.
He's still gonna come and get him. Huh? He said he's about to have Brittany come and get you.
Alright.
Alright.
But I want my, man, now I'm good, and I gotta come down with an 80, man.
You a cheap motherfucker, man. AP gonna cost you 35, a quarter gonna cost you 50, man. Which one you want?
Oh, shit, I'm on my 50.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Hey, but nah, hey, bro, that night, bro, I ain't swear to God, when I played trap, bro, I didn't know how to quit it, bro. I was asleep. I played.
That's what Man, you know, Man, after Man did it, man, that motherfucker was asleep for 3 days.
Bro, no, literally, bro, and I played, you know, I laid the weapon. I remember playing him, bro. Next thing you know, I just remember getting up, turning the game off, and it was, I was like working everything the next day.
Hey, he said it's gonna be a minute.
Oh, man. Man, I better get on the goddamn bus. Fuck around with them niggas. They minutes be an hour.
Yeah.
Get your ass on the bus,
Be
bro.
by hour.
Bro, I'm about to get on the bus. Tell me I'm about to get on the bus to his house. Fuck that ride. I'll be, by the time they get there, I'll be there.
He said he about to get on the bus to your house, man. I mean, I know somebody that come pick you up for probably about $10.
He said, bring your gang too, nigga.
Alright. Just send me the address, I'm gonna have him come and pick you up.
Alright.
Alright. Hey, I'm about to go to the trophy place, man. What you trying to do?
Shit, put the tag on the next trophy.
Tell who to put the tab on that trophy.
It's already paid for. You never went up on the receipt.
What up, Rock Dino?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nigga, your corner name's crazy as fuck, man.
I'm cool on that league, bro.
I said my corner, what?
Huh?
Said, what about my corner?
Hey, the name of this motherfucker, Dick Knight Train Line Jr. That shit crazy as hell. Yeah.
What's up with it?
That shit.
I grabbed some wings. How many wings did I grab?
I don't know, man. You gotta go up there and look.
What's rings for? NFC and AFC championship or something?
Can't nobody even hear you, man.
hear me tomorrow?
Nah, I'm talking about the little guy talking about what's up with me and Tato game.
I swore Tato told that man you had a fourth win.
Yeah, who I got next week, man? Oh damn, I got my broadcast still up.
But my game, what it's looking like? What the time is supposed to be?
Right now.